Hey everybody, Manny McFly here with an update on my AR-15 pistol build. I have not done a video since the ATF made a decision or ruling on the legality of shouldering the SIG SB15 brace. I just want to share updates on the build and how the ATF decision has altered my course in planning for this pistol. Well, first off, I don't want to turn this into a political video. I just want to update the build. The ATF's decision, which they're entitled to do, I guess. You know, some people don't feel they do have that right. But hopefully SIG will fight them in court so that they can get this reversed, this minor inconvenience. But has not changed my build at all. If I have to, I will, put it in the box and go with just the bare tube and, shoulder the tube, or a lot of people put a tennis ball on the end of it if it's that big of a deal. I mean, I've walked around, in the house with it, and I've shouldered it with just the tube to see how it feels, and it's not that bad. I mean, I weightlift, so I don't feel any pain there, with it braced against there, and I've, kind of played with it and kind of jerked it against my shoulder to imitate recoil to see if it would, start to hurt or anything like that, but no, it hasn't. I would say if you do have a problem with the brace, or, you have reservations about using it, or you want to sell it, just hit the gym, do some arm work, some curls or something, do some activity that builds up muscle in that area where you shoulder your rifle, and you shouldn't have a problem. But with that being said, wanted to update on a few things. I did attach the upper minus the forward assist, as I don't have one. Don't have a dust cover. Looking at the V7 weapon system dust cover, the minimalist one, it's a bit expensive, so with things like that, I'm gonna end up buying it, so I might as well just buy it now instead of just sitting there going, oh, can I find it cheaper? But that's just what I do. Even if I have the money, I'm always looking for a better deal. That's just the way I am. So yeah, I don't have that yet. Looking at probably ordering that, maybe. Hopefully this week I might order it. I might order it today. Who knows? But I did get the everything working and attached, and it looks good. It's just a beautiful build. I'm a big fan of it. I'm a big fan of the way it looks, and I had planned on it looking like this. I did break my rear takedown spring. I don't know how I did it, but it's bent, so I'm gonna have to order some replacement parts. Might as well order a complete replacement set for everything, and I'm thinking about upgrading my pivot pin and my rear takedown pin all together with something a little bit more custom. I'm looking for a company that can provide some kind of custom work, maybe etch something onto them or something like that. I haven't really found anyone that has anything that I really like or offers any kind of customization as far as that goes. So if you guys know anybody or any company that does, please let me know so I can get on that. With that being said, I did want to look at go into more detail, a few of the items that are on the build. I got the upper is Umbrella Corporation as well. It's a matching set, and I also have the charging handle is Umbrella Corporation charging handle as well. The weapon is clear, safe, obviously doesn't have a gas system or a barrel, but yeah, we're clear and good to go. I've gotten some inboxes, some messages on Facebook from friends and people who've watched the video on, what that device is that you mentioned, the tactical link device. The tactical link device is just a battery device that allows you to manipulate the bolt without removing your left hand from its position, whether it be holding the handguard or against the magazine well. Some people hold it like that, forward grip, they get it like this. So if you need to clear a malfunction or something like that, you can manipulate it with your trigger finger. So you can just rise that up and you're good to go. You don't have to, take a lot of your, take your hand off, bring it to the side, and manipulate that bolt catch. If you want to drop it back down, you just use that trigger finger to do so. There you go. And you see that it does work with the first gen Odin Works extended magazine release. A lot of people were worried about that not working with the battery assist device. It does. Does it touch? Yeah, it does, but it's solid. It doesn't present a problem whatsoever. A lot of people are going with their new generation that kind of shaves off the lip there. The problem that causes is they shave the lip off, they move it up a little bit, so now if you're using K&S pins, now you're blocked. You might not be able to use those pins, so you might be better off using the first gen, to tell you the truth. I like the way the first gen looks anyways, so that wasn't a problem for me. Now I wanted to get back to the actual brace itself, and why I made the decision to stick around. A lot of people are offloading theirs. They're taking it off and throwing it in a closet. A lot of people say, don't cry about it, don't worry about it, just SBR it, just pay that $200 tax stamp and forget about it. Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to pay $200 to turn my pistol into a rifle. That was not what I wanted to do with this build. I wanted a pistol. I wanted a device or a weapon system that was small, that was legal to conceal, that was legal to carry. I wanted to be able to put this in my go bag, my 511's tactical go bag. I wanted to be able to put this in my car, and if I needed to use it for defense purposes, I could do that. I didn't want to have to worry about, again, paying the government $200, even if the wait is at 30 days, which a lot of people are saying that the wait the wait time is actually rising because of the amount of applications. You would have to do a Form 4, and that's a $200 tax stamp, and you're registering your weapon with the federal government. I'd rather not do that. I'd also would rather not have to ask permission from the federal government to travel from Ohio to Pennsylvania to go shoot at my family's land. I don't want to do that. So SBRing this is not an option for me. I'm sorry. I plan on building a pistol. That's what I'm building. I'm not building a rifle. If I wanted to build a rifle, I would have built a rifle. Not SBR in this. There's a lot of states where they don't have the option to SBR this because for whatever reason their state doesn't allow NFA items. So places like Michigan, California, New York, New Jersey, they don't have that option. A lot of guys in Michigan, I know, they have these because they can't get an SBR. But with me, the reasoning is a little bit different. It's more of a, I like to go back home to Pennsylvania and shoot and visit my friends and my family. I don't want to have to fill out an application to do that. It's just stupid. So just save it with just SBR it crap, because I don't really care. But on a more positive note, I do plan on just removing the brace and just shouldering it until they get this all resolved. So that's the update. Thank you for watching.